This is the new ant mutation from Jeju. It was first discovered on a small island in Japan. After tracking began, it moved to the area shown here. The raid was completed in one day, but 6 hunters and 294 civilians were killed. 108 hunters were deployed. The key factor in the victory was an A-rank hunter who joined later in the fight.
Thank you for your business.
We hope to continue doing business with you. We've gained exclusive privileges to gates in the neighboring countries that lack the necessary manpower to clear them alone. We expect that the scope of our business will continue to grow in the years to come.
As expected from the best guild in France.
So that's why you're here. I hope I didn't put too much pressure on you.
Not at all. We should repay you for that. Here you go.
Thank you.
A small token of our gratitude. I'm sure you'd have been able to get one yourself. I'd like to treat you to a meal, but I have another meeting.
It's fine. We have another meeting as well, so we should get going.
I'll contact you again soon.
You did a great job.
You as well.
So what would you like to do now?
What's there to think about? Let's head to the Hunter's Auction Market!
Is that all right?
It's fine.
Understood.
Welcome. It's an honor to have you here. From artifacts to equipment and weapons, we have it all. If you tell me what kind of item you're looking for, I can...
I'm sorry for interrupting.
A VIP membership. You're looking for something more special, I take it.
Yes, I'd like to see your special inventory.
How about this beauty? It's the equipment used by a hunter named Chejong-in of the Hunters Guild here in Korea, and it increases the power of fire magic.
Not bad. I'll purchase all of them.
All of them?
Give me all of it.
I understand. All of it. Right.
Wow, look at this face. I'm sure he'd be even more surprised if we told him the reason.
Don't do that.
You really think I would? I'm not an idiot.
The payment is complete.
All right.
Let's head to the next meeting place. This way.
Move! I'm coming with you!
Hello? Where are you? I almost died! What's all the fuss about? Did something happen?
I looked it up. Seems like a dungeon break occurred near here.
What?
Let's help. Is that all right with you?
Yes, that's fine. You can go find the dungeon with Emma.
Thanks.
If people ask to interview you, don't avoid them.
No worries. I think it's here. I don't think the Korean hunters have arrived yet. Looking at the magic beasts, I think the rank of this gate is pretty high. It looks like no one noticed the gate because it opened on a wall no one sees.
Let's hurry.
I got it. Did you feel it too?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
I don't know either.
Let's go for now.
Got it.
Is this the place? It definitely has the same energy, but it looks different.
Let's capture it.
What?
I want to look into this more.
The gate won't close if we don't defeat it.
I just need to take a quick look.
You make impossible requests as easily as ordering coffee. Well, guess we're doing this. I was trying to grab it at the end, but its movements were so weird. It's like it was trying to get stabbed by the sword.
I saw it too.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really strange.
Elena.
Guildmaster, have you taken care of the situation?
Yeah, but there was something that bothered me.
If it bothered you, then it must be related to...
That's right. I'll give you a full report in person.
Okay, I understand. I'll send you the address. There's someone that really wants to meet you.
Got it.
What did she say? Did she ask us to go there?
Yeah,
Follow me.
got it.
You're here.
And this is?
Nice to meet you. I'm Go Gun Hee, the chairman of the Korean Hunters Association.
I'm Ujin Cho, the chief inspector of the Korean Hunters Association surveillance team.
I was actually talking to them because they contacted me first, regarding the incident at the Hunter's auction market.
But I also heard you took care of a dungeon break. You have my deepest gratitude. If you hadn't been there, we might have suffered more damage.
We just did what we needed to do as hunters.
You're as wonderful as people say you are.
Hey, he's insulting us, right?
Shh. Watch what you say.
Okay.
I'll get straight to the point. You purchased a large number of items at the Hunter's auction market. Why did you come all the way to Korea to buy those items? In the other countries you visited for business, you purchased similar items.
Is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem. However, it's the nature of the surveillance team staff to follow up when things are out of the ordinary.
If it bothers you, I'll return all of it.
You don't need to.
It's fine, Elena. It's something we were going to have to explain eventually.
So there is a reason behind your purchase.
This is related to the annihilation of a French strike squad 3 years ago.
You're referring to the raid that took the life of the Justitia Guild's previous guildmaster and his team, correct?
That's right. As you probably know, it happened because I couldn't control my power properly. I was therefore the only survivor. But what's more, I encountered a strange creature inside the dungeon.
A strange creature? What kind?
It looked like a human being, but I couldn't describe it as being alive. It slaughtered every guild member that participated. It was only my unbridled power that managed to kill it. However, in another incident of a similar nature, one we called a raid break, they reappeared.
Are you sure it was the killer's body that was recovered?
Yes, the same body was recovered. We have been investigating this case with several possibilities in mind. We even tried luring this killer. then, we found a clue about how we could capture the culprit red-handed. When that time comes, I plan on engaging in an all-out war.
So you've made these purchases to prepare for this all-out war?
That's right. I plan on asking for help from S-rank and national-level hunters. I would also like to ask for your assistance, Chairman Go. I hope you'll lend us your strength.
It's not a political issue. But we haven't reclaimed Jeju yet. I can't make this decision lightly. As the chairman, I know that it would be inadvisable to help them, but my heart says...
Guildmaster, the time.
My apologies. We should be heading back.
Take care.
I'll eagerly await your response.
This is a tough one.
Mr. Go, do you think that thing is a magic beast?
Well... It's a difficult choice.
Good enough. Bit of a detour, but I did gain some experience. Huh. Lots of people nearby. I should check it out. Red gates.
Isn't it breaking faster than we expected?
What about the hunters inside? What happened to them?
They're right. It's definitely breaking soon. Like the gate I just came out of. And the mana power I felt in the gate earlier. The same power is in there, too. This can't be a coincidence, right? Two red gates appearing simultaneously, ready to break at the same time. Normally, I would have stepped in by now, but... I can't push myself anymore right now. There's people here to handle this. It'll be fine. Retreat is the only answer.
Wait, Mr. Sung.
I should have left sooner.
Mr. Sung, please, hear me out.
I'm listening.
There's a small strike squad inside the Red Gate right now. But unfortunately, every hunter in the squad is below B rank. Also, it looks like a dungeon break is going to occur soon. By any chance, can you help us? The Hunters Association will provide anything you need. Please.
Two red gates at once, and on top of that, twin dungeon breaks. Is all of this really a coincidence? No, it can't be. If this is all one of the system's tests, this might be an opportunity. All right.
Then please be on standby.
I have one condition. I finish the boss.
Okay, understood. From what I saw the other day, it's impossible to guess what his full potential is. But with his help...
I sense more mana power. They must be reinforcements. Did the Hunters Association request help while I was fighting? It was dangerous for me to go all out. I'm glad. I guess this proves that having the support of a guild has its benefits, but now isn't the time to think about that. Alright, let's get back to it. There's still residual mana waves, and they're not coming from the dead bodies. In which case, there are still magic beasts inside the gate.
What the? Isn't this already over?
As expected, asking Mr. Sung for help was the right move.
Not yet. This is clearly just the beginning. Turning this entire area into a desert. I know red gates are different, but to change the terrain outside of it. This is no ordinary gate. Shall we go? It's just so strange. Multiple red gates. Expedited dungeon breaks. Is the system testing me? But what is it testing? All the dungeons I cleared so far. And now, this dungeon break. The mana is the same. There must be some connection. The system keeps forcing me into tricky situations to level up. There must be a reason for this one, too. Alright, I'll play along.
I don't think there are any more magic beasts.
You're right. But why isn't the gate closing?
The boss.
What?
The boss hasn't appeared yet, but it's got to soon. Finally, it's showing itself.
Avoid! Strike! White flames! I'll shred you! This is the end!
I'll rock you down!
This one is mine.
You're an unworthy opponent.
You've drawn the star!
I think everything's ready now.
Mr. Sung,
How can I help you?
I know the request was sudden, Thank you for helping.
It's fine. My request was more unreasonable than yours.
That was perfectly fine. In fact, I was surprised that was all you asked for.
It looks like everything's been taken care of, so can I go home now?
Certainly. Mr. Sung,
What is it?
this was a good, opportunity to be able to fight together. We had good chemistry, don't you think?
Wait, I'll pass on the message.
Did Mr. Sung already join the Hunters Association?
No, but this is a bit of a unique situation.
Don't you think he's getting too much special treatment? I'm an S rank as well, you know.
I'm well aware. However,
If I don't leave now, this will get awkward. I feel bad for Mr. Wu, but I need to slip out of here. I didn't think I'd ever use my camouflage skill for this. Well, it's probably fine. I don't feel the dangerous mana anymore. Alright, I'm going home. I need to make the final preparations before heading to the demon's castle.
Look how much you've grown.
Mom!
All of my hard work's paid off. I feel like I'm finally getting something for what I've been through. But I can't shake the fear that I've crossed too many lines to get here. Gino? Gino was making such a fuss, so I rushed right over. But this isn't too bad. Well, these were only goblins, after all. Still, I need to finish this. Mom's coming home from the hospital soon. I wonder if 20 soldiers is enough.
How does this always happen? It doesn't make sense.
Stop complaining and put your back into it.
I am! I'm working so hard! Even though I'm hungry and sleepy. And I wasn't complaining. I was just saying that it's kind of strange. Every time we come to Korea, we get caught up in more dungeon breaks. It feels like someone's doing this on
Emma, you should stop watching video essays on conspiracies.
This isn't a conspiracy theory! This is a hypothesis with solid evidence!
Let's hurry. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, you just don't believe a word I'm saying.
Foreign hunters? Why are they... Whatever, I don't care. They seem mostly high-ranking, so we can wrap this up quick. That looks like all of them. Next is across the alley.
Wow! Are all of these your summoned beasts? That's amazing! I've never seen so many! And you were really fast, too! You were so fast that I couldn't see your daggers move. I've never met a summoner as buff as you! Are you sure you're a mage-type hunter? But I mean, if you are, that's really amazing! How do you train? Don't you run out of mana when you summon this many beasts at once? Oh, can I have your phone number? Or your social media handles? Let's raid together again sometime, okay? I want to see more of how you fight.
I'm busy.
Huh? What are you... This guy... He's pretty, thick. Thick isn't strong.
What is she doing?
I'm sorry. She's just a social butterfly.
It's fine.
Do you think we can help you get this sorted out? It doesn't really look like you need our help, but...
I feel like they're just going to get in the way.
Oh! You're going to give me a ride on your shield? Can you chuck me up at the goblins when they show up? Sick! Let's do it!
What is her deal? Fine, as long as you give me space to work.
Want to join our two-person guild? Cool kids only.
Just don't get in my way.
I'm sorry.
That was the last one! All done!
Thank you for your hard work. I hope we didn't get in your way. Come to think of it, we haven't introduced ourselves yet. We're members of the Justitia Guild in France. I'm Elena Renault, the vice...
I'm Emma Laurent!
I'm Alicia Blanche, the Guildmaster.
Right. Nice meeting you. Bye.
So listen, we were just passing by because we had business near here. But then we saw a goblin rummaging through a trash can and I was like, oh my god, it's a dungeon break! And we were just sort of sorting it out. Come to think of it, that's pretty much how it happened the first time we came to Korea, huh? You don't think it's odd? Someone is totally plotting something.
What's so strange about that?
I'm sorry. You can ignore her.
Okay.
Hey!
I'm heading out. I need to notify the Hunters Association that the situation has been taken care of.
Wait, sir. If you don't mind, could I take a look at your summoned beasts?
My shadow soldiers. Why? Hey, Tina.
Jinu, where are you? The hospital said they have something to discuss about Mom's test results.
Okay, I'll be right there. I'm sorry, but I don't have the time. Something just came up.
Then could I get your phone number? It may sound like a strange request, but it's very important to us. If I get the chance later, I would definitely like to speak with you again.
She's desperate, but I can't tell why. I don't want to get caught up in something messy, but...
Please, I beg you.
Sure, but please, avoid contacting me for personal reasons.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mom, what's the first thing you want to do when you get discharged?
Going home with you two?
I mean, of course we're going home. But what else?
Cooking food for you and your brother.
Oh, Mommy. And I want to share your food with everyone.
Okay, let's do that.
Mom, the hospital asked for a little more time. They must have a few more things they want to check, but you're going home soon. So maybe the day after tomorrow. An unknown number. I wonder who it is. Hello, this is Alicia Blanche, the Guildmaster of the Justitia Guild. Oh, it's that foreign hunter. She's asking if I can make time for her. I'm free now. What should I do?
What's wrong? Who's got you staring at the screen like that? Do you have a girlfriend?
Stop making stuff up and just cut some fruit for Mom.
He didn't say that's not it. My brother finally got a girlfriend. Let's see. Justitia, Alicia Blanche?
Yep.
That's crazy. She's a really famous French hunter.
You've heard of her?
Yeah, and not in a good way either. That video of her was all over social media.
What video?
Alicia Blanche came out of this gate all shaky and then started screaming. Then suddenly, everything around her froze. I looked up the article and it said there were a ton of casualties, including her younger brother.
Did she lose control of her powers?
Anyway, the country was in shambles for a while after the incident. But now she's running the best guild in France. Just goes to show you never know what life has in store. I can't believe Mr. Single for Life has a celebrity girlfriend. Ow! Mom! Ginu's hitting me!
So she's had a rough past. What does that have to do with my shadow soldiers? She didn't seem like she had other motives. Are you available tomorrow? That was quick. Yes, I'm available. Is this really that important? Guess I'll find out soon.
Hey, over here!
Looks like you didn't get lost.
Seriously, I did a double take when I first saw this place. I was like, if he didn't want to see us again, he could have just said so. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm really glad you came, but why did you ask us to meet here?
I didn't want to waste time.
I mean, again, if you didn't want to meet, you could have just said so.
So you want to make some extra money by clearing dungeons while we observe your summoned beasts. I completely understand. You're very efficient.
Right. And I won't ask about your reasons, so let's get going.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Stop complaining and let's head inside.
When did I complain? I didn't complain. I'm just following the Guildmaster's orders.
She really is only interested in the Shadow Soldiers. I don't think she'll pull anything.
You have a lot of humanoid summons.
Is there any particular one you wanted to see?
No. It's just... I find them kind of interesting.
What do you think?
They're not the same thing.
I agree.
Are they looking for something? Something that resembles the humanoid Shadow Soldiers? I know it's a little late to ask this now, but what are you looking for?
My apologies. I should have explained first. We needed to be cautious in case this was what we were looking for. But now that it's clear that they're not, I can tell you every...
Wait. Incoming. When did it get here? I never felt its presence.
Remove obstacles.
Obstacles?
Did he understand what it said?
That's no ordinary magic beast. I've never felt anything like it. Everyone, get back!
Mr. Sung, move back.
What? Human? Me?
Shield the hunters. Miss Blanche, are you okay? I don't know what's going on.
Mr. Sung! At your feet!
Egress, Iron, get back! But I'll take care of it. Was that the last one? And...
Mr. Sung!
Oh, this place...
Sung Jinwoo! You're back! Oh, I'm so glad!
Save the pleasantries. We've got company.
Oh, seriously? This is already the third wave!
Mr. Sung, can you fight?
Always. Are you hurt anywhere?
We don't have any major injuries. Everyone can walk on their own.
What the hell happened?
That black liquid rose up and enveloped you. You disappeared from sight. It seemed to signal a swarm of magic beasts to attack. We continued to fight until you returned.
God, that was hard. We'd just taken out the second wave of demons, and that's when you appeared.
The mage I couldn't sense said, "Remove obstacles," and then magic beasts rushed in as if they were waiting for us to be separated. They're connected. I'm the obstacle. Someone tried to separate me from the group. Could you all come here for a moment, please?
What's up?
We need time to assess what's going on here, and I'm sure you're all tired from the endless battles, so we'd all benefit from a rest.
I agree. I can't stay on my feet any longer.
Should we, Alicia?
Yes, let's take a short break.
Is that Mr. Genu? Genu, sir!
Essel, have you been doing well?
What brings you here again? I never imagined you would return.
I missed you.
Truly?
How does it feel, now that the Radish clan is #1?
Genu, sir. It's pronounced Radiru. It's pronounced Radiru.
Essel. Looks like you were dreaming. Get ready and come down.
Yes, Father. I dreamt about Mr. Genu. Does that mean I miss him? The day we said goodbye, I'm sure Mr. Genu said he'd see me again if he got the chance. Maybe someday when this war is all over, I could find him instead.
Essel. Essel,
Yes? Yes, Father.
is the food not to your liking?
What? No, it's not that.
Then what has you in such a state?
Well,
What? What is it? Who dares to cause my daughter such dismay?
Father, be calm. I'm just curious about something.
I see. What are you curious about?
If this war ever ends, could I go down to the human world for a time?
The human world? What are you talking about?
There's someone I really want to see.
She must be talking about that Sung Jinu. Essel, we demons cannot mingle in the human realm. It's just the way of the world.
I see.
But there are other options.
How?
How about inviting him back here? That Sung Jinu made the Radiru clan the most powerful family in the demon's castle. You shouldn't have sent such an honored guest away empty-handed. Let's throw a banquet, and a fancy one at that.
Father.
But it's up to you to invite him here, Essel. If you put your mind to it, I'm sure you'll find a way to contact him.
Understood, Father. I'll try my best.
No doubt. I'm proud of my Essel. She's growing up so clever and so fast. And yet, I'm losing the little girl that she will never be again.
My lord, why do you weep?
I simply had dust in my eyes.
Hey, what's that weird liquid you've got there?
It heals your body. Pretend it's an energy drink. Take it.
Ugh, it looks so icky.
While you're recovering, I'll explain what I saw. I went through a spatial shift. When I arrived, I was attacked by magic beasts, just like you were. It seems like someone separated us on purpose.
Is that right? So, it's just as we thought, huh?
You're right. It's strange that they haven't launched a counterattack until now, despite the fact that we've been chasing them so persistently.
Counterattack? You seem to know something I don't. Mind explaining?
Yes, I'll explain everything. We're chasing the culprit behind the incidents we call raid breaks. This culprit has been appearing in raids across Europe and is known for randomly attacking hunters within the dungeons. But We discovered a magic beast in Korea that gives off the same energy. Emma and I took care of it. So far, there has never been a raid break outside of Europe, and the monster didn't look like our culprit, so I thought it might just be a coincidence. But I couldn't set aside my shock that the same energy could be found so far from Europe. So we came back to Korea to do more research.
So you wanted to investigate my shadows because you felt the same energy as the culprit?
Not quite. They just looked similar. The attacker from the raid breaks had a dark energy much like your summoned beasts.
Something that resembles the shadows. So this culprit could be a summoned beast controlled by someone else.
Hey, Jinu. You remember that first magic beast? The explodey one.
Yes, I remember.
I was going to tell you all this after the situation was sorted out. But that magic beast had the same energy as the culprit.
So, to sum it up, something related to your enemy has snuck into the dungeon and is trying to separate our team, probably to eliminate one or both of us.
That's right. Perhaps the magic beast whose body exploded was a subordinate. Or maybe just bait. And I felt the same energy when you reappeared. So, Mr. Sung, if you don't mind, could you help us look into this?
There's something very strange going on. The fact that the culprit resembles a shadow especially. Sure, I'll help.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So she does know how to smile.
Guildmaster, are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's hurry.
Alicia! Mr. Sung, can we take a break? It seems like the Guildmaster has some injuries.
That's fine with me, but wouldn't it be better for her to seek treatment before her condition gets worse?
I'm fine.
Can I ask a question?
As long as it's something I can answer.
Why are you set on doing this yourself? If it's a simple investigation, you could let other hunters handle.
I can't! I need to do this. I'm sorry. I don't often get that worked up. It's a long story, but I hope you'll listen. How did this happen? We dealt with every magic beast on the way in, and the boss wasn't tough. It was only a C-rank dungeon. So where did that monster come from?
Alicia! Get a hold of yourself!
Father!
I'll keep it busy. Run! This monster doesn't belong in a C-rank dungeon! Hurry!
Alicia!
It's Alicia! Did they clear the dungeon?
No, something's not right. Alicia, are you okay? What about Mattis and Father?
We defeated the boss. But a monster shaped like a man appeared. It killed Mattis and the other guild members. Father told me to run.
An S-rank hunter? Attacked by an unidentified person?
Aaron, stay back. He's dangerous. Aaron.
Alicia.
Ah! He's dead!
My magic killed him. Why did this happen? If this is a dream, please. Wake up! I'm responsible for a great tragedy. I need to find these answers with my own two hands. To avenge my father and all our guild members. To atone for what I've done. And to finally get the closure I need to be free.
I know how hard it is to cope with your failures. Hell, I've risked my life just to stop being someone who needs others to fix their mistakes. Let's make sure we're rested, and then we'll keep going. Your enemy won't get away.
Okay,
Wait,
over there.
I can feel it's different from ordinary magic beasts.
that's strange. It's definitely in the same direction. Doesn't it feel like it's coming from beyond the boss room?
There might be a passage we haven't discovered yet.
Not likely. I set my shadows to check every area of the dungeon. The only place left is the boss room.
But what if Elena's right, and that undiscovered passage is actually in the boss room?
Oh, that's possible. A passage leading beyond the boss room. That would mean it's the same structure as the double dungeon. But what are the odds of one person stumbling across 2 double dungeons in their lifetime? We shouldn't get our hopes up.
This isn't it. I'm sure of it.
Yes, I agree.
So what's left is...
Hey, Jinnu, how long until the dungeon closes?
I don't know. It should have closed already.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
Because it hasn't shown any signs of closing. Don't look at me. You were the one so focused on investigating the boss that you didn't even notice.
I cannot believe myself.
If we took down a boss and the dungeon didn't close, there's another possibility.
You don't mean a double dungeon?
That's right.
That's a mean joke. Don't give me that look.
I thought double dungeons were just rumors.
Trust me, they're all too real.
Your sense of humor really needs some... oh my god, you're serious.
Let's see what we've got here.
Okay. The energy is definitely getting closer.
Jinnu might be right. The dungeon isn't trying to close.
I knew it. It's a double dungeon. I can't shake the thought that we're being lured in. But even if that's the case, they won't turn back now. Whatever they've been looking for is just ahead. We'll face whatever trap they've set. All right, let's go.
Over here.
There's no one here.
The whole place is filled with that energy, so I haven't got a clue where this bad boy is hiding.
Maybe it's behind a pillar?
It's coming. Finally. Mr. Sung, don't get in my way!
yet. Let it give us an opening. An opening! Lightning blitz! You can't avoid it! This is the end!
He's drawing the star!
This is the end! Time for a count. It's no use! Ignite. I see it all. Flourish. I'll end this! Flame Spear! I'll shred you! Flourish. This is the end! You're an unworthy opponent. Strike! It's over! Tearing through! Too slow! Flourish!
As expected, a failed experiment can only do so much. It was nice to observe up close, but he still has a long way to go. And little time left.
No! No!
figure that appeared. I'm sure they're the one who lured us into the double dungeon. Who the hell was that?
Mr. Sung,
Yes. What is it?
this enemy, with the shadow energy, it knew you. Please, be honest with us. Do you know something about them?
No, I don't know anything. I never saw anything like that before today. But the phrase, failed experiment, really bothers me.
Failed experiment? What experiment do you think it means?
I'm not completely sure. But one thing I am sure of is, it wasn't a magic beast. It must be something similar, but it might be stronger.
Have we failed again?
Don't be so sad. We still got plenty out of this trip.
Why is she looking at me?
Sungjinu, this is my business card. If you find any new information, you have to let me know, okay?
Does it seem like I owe you a favor?
Hey, we're friends. Don't be so rude. I'm so hungry. Plus, I really worked up an appetite running around like that. Hey, Jinu, got plans for tonight?
Yes.
Your face is giving you away, you liar. Meeting up like this was fate. How about we celebrate by grabbing a bite to eat?
No thanks.
Hey, don't be like that. Please. Pretty please with a cherry on top?
I'm busy.
Let's go. What Korean food is the tastiest?
I haven't had that much energy since I was a kid.
I'm sorry. Emma's often in her own little world.
Miss Blanche, are you joining us?
Yes, I'm coming. I guess we really did gain something today.